Good morning. Today we can start our second chapter from EVS. Chapter name is Ecosystem. We heard this term several times. What is ecosystem? We have already studied in school classes also. Eco means environment. System means coordinated unit. Eco means environment. System means coordinated unit. Thus, we can say ecosystem is a coordinated unit of environment. Environment which is coordinating by some unit. Firstly, used this term as A.G. Tansley in 1935. A.G. Tansley in 1935. An ecosystem is a sum total of living organisms, environment and process of interaction between and within all parts of the system. Ecosystem is a sum total of living organisms and environment and process of the interaction between and within all parts of the system. Here living organism means human being, man, animals and plants and other microorganisms, and it is the interaction between these living organism, environment and all parts of the system. Actually, the structure of ecosystem consists two components, abiotic components and biotic components. What is abiotic? We have already studied, don't forget. Non-living things or non-living substance, water, air, soil, temperature, climate are abiotic factors. Biotic means living organisms, living things. It is further, biotic substance further divided into three: producers, consumers and decomposers. What is producers? Producers use inorganic substance of the abiotic factors and convert them into organic food material. The organism which carry out photosynthesis constitute the producers of an ecosystem. For example, plants, bacteria are considered as producers. They are carry out photosynthesis and constitute the producers of ecosystem. Then consumers, which means organism which eat other organism. These organisms which eat other organism, mainly consumers divided into three: primary consumers, which eat producers like plants, algae, bacteria. Primary consumers eating plants, algae and other bacteria. It is also called herbivores. Herbivores. Rabbit, cow, goat are eating grass or plants. So they are primary consumers. They are eating plants, different bacteria, algae, etc. Then secondary consumers. What is secondary consumers? Which kill and eat herbivores. They are killing and eating herbivores, also called carnivores. For example, dog, fox are secondary consumers. These dog and fox are eating, killing goat, rabbit, etc. Then tertiary consumers, which kill and eat secondary consumers. They are eating secondary consumers. They are also called secondary carnivores. So primary producers called herbivores, secondary consumers called carnivores, tertiary consumers called secondary carnivores. For example, lion, tiger, they are killing fox, dog, cow, etc. Then decomposers or reducers. Producers, consumers and decomposers are the different components of biotic system. Decomposers or reducers are the organisms that break up the dead bodies of plants, animals and their waste products. They are eating dead bodies from plants, animals and waste products. Then we can check the functions of the ecosystem. The various components of ecosystem constitute an interacting system. They are connected by energy, nutrients, minerals. Functions of ecosystem. The various components of ecosystem constitute an interacting system. They are connected by energy, nutrients and other minerals. The functions of ecosystem include energy. They are producing primary production, secondary production, food chain, food web, trophic level, energy flow, ecological pyramid, biochemical cycle, etc. are involved in the ecosystem. Then we can discuss each one. First one, energy. The main source of energy for an ecosystem is light energy. Main source of ecosystem is light energy. It is derived from sun. The amount of solar radiation reaching to surface of earth is 2 joules per square centimeter per minute. It is called solar constant or solar flux. Plants utilize only 0.021 of energy reached to earth. So, main source of energy of our ecosystem is light, sunlight. The amount of solar radiation reaching to surface of earth is 2 joules per square centimeter per minute. It is also called solar constant or solar flux. Plants utilize only 0.021% of energy reached to earth. Then primary production. Plants convert light energy into chemical energy by photosynthesis. Plants convert this light energy into chemical energy by the process of photosynthesis. It is called production or productivity. This production is expressed in grams or kilocalorie or square meter per day. Kilocalorie per square meter per day. The consumer stores some amount of energy in their tissue. This process is secondary production. The trees are saving some amount of energy in their tissues. This process is called secondary production. The next, food chain. The sequence of eaters being eaten is called food chain. The sequence of eaters being eaten is called food chain. There is 3 level, mainly producers, herbivores and carnivores. The various steps in a food chain are called trophic level. The steps of food chain are called trophic level. Each trophic level is said to be link. Each trophic level is said to be link. In a food chain usually consists 4 or 5 links. The energy is transferred from one trophic level to another trophic level. It is called energy flow. Energy is converted from one form to another trophic level. It is called energy flow. Food chain are 2 forms: grazing food chain and nutritious food chain. It is an example. Food chain shows transfer of energy within an ecosystem. Grass are eaten by grasshopper. Then Grasshoppers are eaten by rats. These rats are eaten by cat. Cats are eaten by eagle. Then if eagles are died, mushrooms are emerged from that dead body. Grazing food chain means start from plants and ends in carnivores. Starting from that chain, starting from plants, grass, and ends in carnivores like lion. Then plants are eaten by goats. We are eating mutton. Men are eating mutton. Then lion eaten. This man is also lion killed man. So grazing food chain further divided into two: predator food chain and parasitic food chain. Predator food chain means one animal captures and devours another animal. One animal captures and devours another animal. That is, green plants are eaten by mouse. Mouse are eaten by snake. Snake are eaten by eagle. Finally, it is reached into eagle. That is predator food chain. Then parasitic food chain means derive their energy from their host. They are deriving their energy from their own host. Then detritus food chain. It starts from dead organic matter and ends in inorganic compound. Starts from dead organic matter and ends in inorganic compound. Merits of food chain are: animals get food from plants. Plants and animals are interlinked by food chain. All plants and animals are interconnected by food chain. The dead plants and animals were decomposed by decomposers. The dead plants and animals' dead bodies are cleaned by decomposers. Then food web. Various food chain are interconnected with each other to form a network called food web. There are different food chains are include food web. They are interconnected each other and form a network. Merits of food web are: keep stability of ecosystem, prevents extinction of species. They are preventing extinction of species means nowadays now we cannot say rhinoceros in earth, dinosaur. We cannot see in the earth. It is extinct from earth. So to prevent this type of extinction, food web is a great help. Then trophic level. Each step of food chain is called trophic level. Green plants are first level. Herbivores. Herbivores means those who are eating green plants. That is second level. Then carnivores. Carnivores means those who are eating herbivores. They are called third trophic level. Maximum 4 or 5 levels are there. So from the soil, plants will develop, grow. Plants is the first stage. Herbivores, rabbit, grasshopper, birds are herbivores. Primary predator means snake, frog. Then secondary predator means fox, dog, etc. So these are the different stages of the trophic level. So today we have discussed ecosystem, functions of ecosystem. It protects the environment and extinction of species, and food chain and merits of food chain, different types of food chain and food web and its merits also discussed. Okay, if you have any doubt you can ask me. Thank you.